All right. I think we are good. Just gonna let people get their notifications. Okay. We are good. I was actually surprised that I'm even allowed to stream right now. Let's see how fast we get taken down this time, right? Yo, Coco Willow! Welcome to the chat, my dude. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Jay Racer! How you freaking doing, my man? Hopefully y'all are doing good. I forgot to copy and paste the donation thing. Hopefully everyone's doing good out there. Let's try to see how fast we get shut down from YouTube this time, right? Yo, Trance, how you doing? Trace, sorry. I see your name, and then my brain's like, nah, say it wrong anyway. So you can call me Scoot. Call sign special, how you freaking doing, my dude? Speaky be Josh, what's good? Streaming for about an hour, just something real quick. A few of my friends want to go do some stuff, but I've got like nothing going on for a little bit. So I just thought I'd do a little 1 hour stream. Just a little 1 hour stream. Just a 1 hour stream. Mr. Terska, how you freaking doing, my dude? Brickface, yo, what's up? Sighting in my AEG right now. Awesome, my man. Just kind of chilling. Question: what Uzi do you got right there? You're gonna see this in the next video, actually. That is finally a Northeast Uzi. I've wanted one of these for so long, and I'm so happy to finally get one. And I specifically picked the one with the wood stock because I thought the wood stock would be more difficult to find. Come to find out that pretty much anything Uzi, like real Uzi parts, are like super stupid cheap. I can find this wood stock in so many different variations for like $30. I can find the top covers for $20. So yeah, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of real parts that I know will fit on this, and then I'm just gonna go from there. I guess we're gonna go to the gym at 5, so I got an hour. We're just gonna chat around. I'm probably gonna check out a few posts on Reddit like we normally do. Go check out Evix, see if there's any new stuff. Honestly, I had a lot of fun playing Would You Rather last time, so I have that pulled up already in the background. We might just tune in and see what you guys do. Honestly, we should probably do a personality test just to goof around. YouTube only externals. YouTube, yeah, only externals, right? I still don't quite know what we got shut down for. It said in the last live stream that we got shut down for a copyright claim. And it wasn't music as far as I can figure out because I can't rewatch the stream. But I asked for all the music to be turned off in the store, and they had no problem with that. So I have no idea. Whenever I checked the reasons as to why the live stream was shut down, it was blank. There were no reasons. So it's just YouTube. Ellie, how you freaking doing? Yeah, why you got kicked last stream? It said copyright claim, but then it showed me no real reasons. Can we play Kahoot? I don't even know what Kahoot is. I've heard of it, but like I honestly don't know what it is. Hey Scott, any suggestions on? You know what's funny is I can actually read the chat now. Thank goodness that glasses exist. I finally was able to get my my prescription re-updated and actually get glasses, and I can read the stream chat. Modern technology, people. I can't read it from this far away, but I can actually read it. But I'm still gonna rely on my phone. Maybe the Evic logo. Nah, it wouldn't be anything Evic. I saw that came up. People were saying that it had to have been Evic that copyright claimed the stream. No, they would never do that. Actually, the founder of Evic himself was honestly really confused and was asking me a whole bunch of questions over why I would get shut down. YouTube just mad that you better. Speak to me, Josh. Thank you, homie, but you're the good-looking one. W for glasses. I was given the option to get contacts again, but I still don't because there's one big reason why I won't get contacts. Check it out. They're off. They're on. They're off. They're on. You can't beat that. That and it makes me look just a little extra like distinguished, right? Just a little bit. Maybe let's see. Hey Scott, any suggestions for brands for SG55 series airsoft rifles, and where to find one? SIG rifles in general are kind of difficult to find. I know G&G did them pretty damn good forever ago, but like I haven't seen them in a long time, or at least in the United States. I know GHK brought a new batch of them. I saw them in Evic. They're like $700. So if you're on a budget, you're not getting that, which is a shame because the GHK SIGs were honestly really freaking cool. Um, I think what happened is that you have cannot even I'm not doing this and you cannot lay a finger on anything. Even if you're not handling, you cannot touch. Which funny, his little cousin, like I can understand that, but like the reason they gave me was copyright claim. But in the like there's another section that'll show you like the reasons and what was claimed, and it showed nothing was claimed. So I got a copyright claim and not a handling community guidelines strike or whatever. But it's like they told me what they did, but they don't want to tell me the reasons for it. So I just gonna leave that up to a fluke that someone really fucking didn't like me. So I really don't have a real reason. I'm not even being given a reason. So I guess I just gotta let that go. Which sucks because I want to do more like store tours and stuff like that. So if anything, I'm gonna say that the person who shut down our live stream didn't like that we were handling stuff. If you know what I was doing, like per YouTube rules, I'm not allowed to touch, you know? I can do this. I can point to it. That's all I can do. I can't pick this up and show you guys all the buttons and manipulate and all that. YouTube does not let me do that. By the way, thank you all for 17 people liking. Thank you all for that. You're all sexy. Very much. Like, I absolutely appreciate you guys being around. But here are the rules. And this goes for anybody who wants to also do live streams for anything in particular. I cannot touch these. They're here, but I can't touch them. They're behind me, but I can't touch them. As per YouTube rules, these are all real firearms, according to YouTube. You got to think there's also people like, let's say, in South America, in Asia, representatives from all around the world that don't want to take a risk and don't understand that these are not real. They might not understand a word I'm saying right now, but they see this and it scares the shit out of them. So I can't touch them. I can't pick them up. And I guess that also means whenever, we tilt the camera over, and wow, look, spontaneous minigun on the ground. So that could have been the one reason they also might have shut it down, because they realized I was being a smartass. So I just got to play by the rules. And it's like, oh no, bro, don't submit to them. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You got to submit to them. You have to, or you're not going to be on here for very long. Also, if you're streaming software, try putting text saying Airsoft replica. That doesn't work either. I've messed with text and monetization testing and stuff like that. The AI that does reporting and limited monetization and all that, they can actually detect gun shapes. So just this sitting right here, this might be on someone's radar and they're waiting for me to do something stupid with it. But after a while, they'd be like, okay, he knows better, so I might leave him alone. But this probably already got on someone's radar in the YouTube moderator scene, I guess. I don't know how else I would say it. Hey Scott, has YouTube ever explained why airsoft videos get pulled, but real steel gun channels show them loading, firing, and even modding are still up on their channels? So here's something. I've looked into that before, and I basically was told to just shut up about it by a lot of different people. Because as we've seen several times already on YouTube, if you try to pull the whole, like, hey, this is completely unfair, I'm not allowed to do this thing, but they're allowed to. YouTube can get pretty upset about that kind of stuff and be like, you're right. Let's make sure they can't do it either. You're right. And, yeah, I'd rather not commit, YouTube death. There's another word I would like to use, but I don't want to get shut down here. Because I basically ousted everybody else, and I snitched out everybody, and everybody would hate me for that, very much so. It's not like YouTube's going to be like, you're right, we should treat you like those other guys. No, they're just going to treat everybody else even more horribly. So, yeah, that was something I kind of dropped after a while. But nah, the the discussions I've had with other gun channels and other YouTubers in general are pretty funny because whenever they're like, "Wait, Airsoft gets like hit with demonetization," that's usually I get laughed at for that. So, um, on videos and images, J Racer, what do you? It's annoying that you can show other people touch real and Airsoft, but you physically can't on stream. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. OVO glasses. It's only a rule for live streams. It is only a rule for live streams. The whole idea is think of all the tragedies that have happened on live streams where whoa, what is my YouTube doing? Think of like all the tragedies that have happened on YouTube from sick pieces of shit that have like shot up places on live stream to get attention, or like people with like some really like hard to explain like stuff going on in their lives. They got really bad depression and they bopped themselves live for everyone to see. They're trying to make sure that kind of thing never happens again on live stream on their websites and stuff like that, because it scares away their advertisers that obviously shouldn't be pushed out to everybody. And we had a full-blown conversation with this with the founder of Evic, actually, and we were trying to explain this. So yeah, they're just being overly cautious so that kind of thing doesn't ever happen again. Which then you can kind of understand where they're coming from. But a side effect is that we get screwed because of it, of course. YouTube used to take down hunting and fishing channels. And then as playing devil's advocate, not saying that it's right that they did that, but playing devil's advocate, I can kind of understand why, So, yeah, I can understand that. It's not a good thing. Which F2000 is better, the Cybergun or the GNG-1? They are exactly the same. They are the same thing. So you don't even have to ask about that one because you only really got one option. Well, technically, you would have had two options. The JLS was the other F2000, but in comparison to the GNG, it was garbage. Tragedies. That's a good word for your live stream relationship with YouTube. Yeah, tragedies. Yeah. I want to get a TM Sega 12 and put some wood furniture on it. Mr. Turska. That would actually look pretty interesting and unique. I'm all for it. Yeah, they take down Demolition Ranch and people would use it. They take down Demolition Ranch and people would use it. Okay, I might have jumped into a conversation wrong. But yeah, I guess with that explanation, guys, let's go ahead and switch over to... Where is he? Switch over to Little Scott mode. And this isn't exactly what I was going to do the whole time. Let's see. Did you see... Oh, I don't even pay him any attention. I really don't. I'd rather just never get involved in whatever bullshit drama. Just leave them alone. It should be illegal for kids to watch cartoons on TV then. TV channels have a history of being hijacked. When it comes to rules and double standards and all that kind of stuff, it means nothing. Whenever you're switching over to platform, or in this case, totally different like media, it should be comparable, but it will not be, and it shouldn't be. Almost, if you really pay attention to this stuff, it almost shouldn't be treated the exact same way because every social media is treated differently by the people who run it and the people who are on it. If everything was treated fairly, it honestly probably would have a lot more problems than even I could comprehend. And it would also probably, in a weird way, make a whole bunch of different things boring because now there wouldn't be a race to, this social media is not good for this, but this other one is really good. King type shit. Thank you, my man. It was a great time playing with you. Got some awesome shots, I'm sure. Glad I could take my AA-12 out for some blood. You know what's crazy? I actually saw like 2 or 3 AA-12s out there. And I've never seen more than one, if even that. So, good on you for taking one out. I've got mine just off screen. It's just off screen. I need to get a drum mag like everybody else, so I really do. What email do we send Airsoft loadouts for rating? Just finished my Bundeswehr setup, and I need a drip check. Nicey, if you want to send your loadouts or your gun builds to this email, and we will take a look at them live on stream. And I don't like to be a dickhead. I'll joke about certain things, but I'll give you like what I actually think about your things. But I guess first question, and I want chat in on this one too. Own a private island or own a private jet? Owning a piece of land honestly sounds interesting to me. I've been offered in my family a couple pieces of land, but they're so far out of everything that I just kind of never really gotten serious about it. I would probably rather own an island than own the jet, because I can still pay in different ways to get to a different place. Private island to play Airsoft. That is a pretty good point. Yeah, if you have a private island, even if it's a rather small one, that would probably make for one of the best AOs. You could do so much stuff with that kind of land, you know? Private jet, if I can bring Airsoft to go to events. Where are you going to park that, Miss Taylor Swift? I had my AA-12 in the red jumpsuit for my mic. Okay, yeah, I remember you now. I remember you, my man. Both horrible causes of taxes. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with the private island, honestly. Yeah, that seems to be the answer. Island is better, but I need a super yacht to get there. A super yacht, not just a regular yacht. Win an Olympic medal, that really doesn't mean much to me. Win an Academy Award. Both of those don't really matter to me. I would rather it be a Nobel Peace Prize or something like that, or some kind of like scientific discovery. An Academy Award, I think that goes with, you're also a really good actor in general. So people will like remember that a whole lot more than every single person that's won an Olympic medal. Because honestly, I can't name you more than like 2 people that have ever won an Olympic medal. I can name you a whole lot more people that won an Academy Award, But an Olympic medal also means that you're like extremely fit or really good at a certain like sport. And I am not really versed in a lot of different sports, but I think I would go with an Academy Award myself. I would rather a World Cup. I mean, yeah. SEMA should make an RK62 or 95 because the GNG won 500. Yeah, those have been gone for a long time. Yeah, it looks like people are going for Academy Award. Olympic medal for golfing off during the safety brief. Yo, goofing off at the safety brief, homie. I get you. I'm going to go with an Academy Award, but yeah, I agree. SEMA could definitely branch out and do a few more other, like, unique AKs, that's for sure, with an Academy Award. And I guess we were wrong, but I don't care. That's how comfortable I feel about that. One more. Have no parents at all, assuming you can still exist, or have unsupportive parents. I don't really have the wish to like have no one have a specific person not here on Earth, really. Unsupportive parents, because even if your parents are piles of garbage, if you want to, you can still manipulate them. No, I'm not even playing on that one. I've heard stories of unsupportive parents that will still get punked for a bunch of different stuff from their kids. So honestly, I'm gonna go with unsupportive parents myself. What's up, Scott? Not a problem. Oh wait, I just went right back to the very top of my own chat. Same thing. Be an orphan. I got it. Send it. Lay it on me. I just got my Classic Army MSG 90 today, and it sucks horribly. Okay. When it came to the MSG 90, I was interested in it whenever they first announced it, and I will show this off. I'm just gonna click unsupportive parents. Yeah, because I could probably use them in some weird way. If you're like a pile of crap to me, a lot of times I could still figure out some way to get back at you. Anyway, let's see. If we go to Google, I want to see if I can find the original advertising for the Classic Army MSG 90, because I almost feel like we got, I don't want to say scammed, but we got a little misled on this, because if I can find the original, okay, so this might sound like that TikTok meme, but this is what we got, right? And this is what I remember. If I can find it. Yes, this is what I thought we were going to get. This is what I had in mind, but this is what we got. So we didn't get the forward assist, the silent bolt closing device. We didn't get the mount. I could have been fine with not having the sight. Supply your own sight. We didn't get the end barrel set up. We didn't get the proper. I don't think we even got the trigger set up. No, we didn't get the trigger set up. I don't think we got the proper grip. Like it was like MSG 90 at home. So whenever I heard that Classic Army was making an MSG 90, I was honestly very hyped up about it because like the MSG 90, it looks really damn good, especially with the iron sights that are on there already. So actually, this is like a mixed match. So yeah, I was expecting MSG 90. We got a weird thing. We got like a PSG 1, but not a PSG 1, So that was the reason why it turned me off. And then when LCT started doing their like G3 line, it was game over. Honestly, is that Saddam Hussein? No, I don't think it is. That might have been like super racist, but I don't think that is. No. Yeah. Once LCT started making their G3s, I didn't ever look back on that. So, what's up, Scott? DeBoy, how you freaking doing, my dude? Let's see. Actually, I just got a message from somebody else. Okay. Let me give him 1 sec. Sorry about this. Okay. Anyway, let me go ahead and pull up chat again. Should I get the Crytek LVOAC hanging in there? DeBoy? Oh, that's awesome, my man. Crytek's are alright if you don't want to touch your shit and you just cool with high mid-tier performance, but you can do better for the price in 2024. I think, yeah, about the same, honestly. There are a lot of people that are really fine with Crytek's. They're kind of like the gun that you can buy and just run until something breaks down, which isn't like something that normally happens right after you get it. They last a long time. They perform very well for their price. I think that eventually, sooner or later, Crytek or somebody else is going to fill the gap and make something better for the price, because they were good when they came out. They were exceptionally good right now. And I'm sure that Crytek has something in mind, like some kind of Mark III. Ellie, that's awesome, my man. Eli. I know you told me last time. Eli, that's awesome, my man. Hopefully you can just relax now. Hi, Scott. Do you recommend HPA? HPA is great for consistency and for bringing back a bunch of different guns. So I know we were kind of talking about this. Can I spell Tokyo right? So I've got a PSG 1. Mine is basically performing like doo-doo. The barrel, well, I shoot like 90 feet out with this thing now. And I can tell that my PSG 1 wants to die so badly. So I've been thinking about HPAing it just to bring it back and make it actually usable. So yeah, that's just kind of my idea. But HPAing is a great way to make things super consistent. It's also like you can run an HPA gun for freaking ever, and nothing's really going to break on it. So that there are pros and cons to certain things. I'm not the kind of person to buy a gun and immediately gut it out and go straight to HPA, but I understand its strengths and weaknesses. What you can use an HPA engine to do, just sent my loadout to you, Scott. All right, we'll take a look at it. One moment. I was actually just kind of interested. I can see that they got a huge Arcturus restock. Just kind of curious. LARP? I've never heard of these guys. Interesting. They're damn near cry prices here. Just taking a look to see. Got some LCT stuff. That horrendous thing by APS. GMP is coming back with some M249s. That is actually a little bit surprising. And then I don't think there's anything else new here that I'm interested in. Just gonna go down this. I am still interested in the Type 100. I am very interested in the Type 100. But y'all gotta look at this. Y'all would think an AEG Saiga 12 that's not $500 like the Tokimuri would be a good thing, right? Then you see this and you throw up in your mouth. That is definitely not the receiver of a Saiga 12. It's definitely not the magazine. They basically just phoned it in. They did Saiga 12 front end and they called it a day. That is all they did here. It got my interest. This really got my interest for like a minute. But when you realize that this right here, that's all they did, which is the front end, and the rest is just an AK-74, yeah, ignored. Completely ignored. The only thing that interested me after this was, if I go on YouTube here, okay, what is it? It's a double bell. Double bell Saiga 12. I don't think there's any videos over this. There are no videos over this. It's like a 12 gauge on steroids. I have to look at that. But yeah, there are literally no videos about this. So I can't tell what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just a single barreled AK-74 somewhat made to look like it. So yeah. Okay. Let's pull up chat here. Psycho 1.2. That's double bell. What do you expect? Not much. I shouldn't have expected much, but I was hoping that there was some kind of change. Yeah, their LMGs are very pricey, that's for sure. The Marine Psychic has problems, but I short stroked it and fixed it. Works like a charm now. You've got like all the good shit. I was thinking of the Crytek OVOA because I am a beginner, but I want a good gun to last a while and hopefully start teching because it seems really cool. The LVOA, honestly, you get that if you really just like the look of an LVOA and you got the pocket change to spend on it. But it's relatively a basic M4 that you could definitely mess around with. Yeah, I completely understand why you'd want to take a look at it. Let's see. I would like to see someone 3D print something to go on an AK to look like a Saiga. That's probably what it is. It's basically, yeah, that's basically it. All right, I'm going to go switch over to Big Scott mode for 1 second. Go to my email here, and then we'll pull up the loadout that we just got sent to our email. Give me 1 second, everybody. Opening up my email. Drip check. Actually, I saw this. I've seen this. Go back to Little Scott mode. I actually saw this loadout. I can't remember where I saw it. But, dude, you look super good. Now, this is a mirror pick, so this isn't a left-hand SRS. This is the right-handed one. Yeah, I can't remember where I saw this. But, dude, you look really good. You definitely look good in this area. No, dude, you look sick. Might want to change up the mom's decoration in the restroom, though. What's going on here? Nothing else. Yeah, dude, you look fine. I have no problem with this. Definitely curious on how good your visibility is, especially in darker environments. But hopefully you don't have to worry about getting sunburned even on the hottest days. That's for sure. Looking at the belt, looks like you got quite a bit of Norbert stuff here, if I'm not mistaken, which isn't a problem. Where do you play? Like, in the world? Like, country wise. I sent an email. Check it out, Brickface. Is this you? No, it's not you. Probably Reddit. Yeah, that was probably that. I pop in the Reddit once in a while. I honestly have. I think I was on there for like 2 days ago or something like that. I popped in real quick because someone sent me a message, but that's pretty much it. I just ordered a Golden Eagle Type 96 Full Metal AG, the LMG yesterday. Okay, so I think I know exactly what you mean. Golden Eagle Type 96. Are you talking about the LMG that I just made a little brief video about? Yeah. I just made a little what is this gun about this. So not bad, man. Honestly, that thing is really good looking. I saw it for the first time at the Las Vegas grand opening. Yeah, here it is. $419 for something completely different that will confuse the hell out of everybody and make like everybody thought this was a Bren when I was showing it off. But nah, dude, I think that like these Japanese replicas or these replicas of Japanese guns are really good looking. So really nice pick, my man. Hopefully you enjoy it. I play in Finland, Midwestern U.S. Yes, Novrich. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Visibility is actually really good, surprisingly enough. That's really good, man. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. This really good looking setup. If I can go back to it. Yeah, really good setup. Happy that you're happy with it, my man. Let me go back to Big Scott mode here. And we'll see if we can find this other brick face. Go back to Little Scott mode. Again, get out of the mom's restroom. Get yourself a real mirror. Nah. AAP01 with the mag adapter. I've seen these so often now that it's becoming like the new high kappa for me. Then I feel like oh my god, I forgot what his name is. What's the old rapper's name? I forgot his name on the top of my head. It's eluding me. But it's like try something, do something else. Nah, it's just I've seen so many AAP01s. I've seen this same exact setup probably like 85 times at this time. So like I don't want to sound rude. I have such a hard time with that. But just normal M4, nothing too crazy going on here. Probably doesn't need anything else. I am curious on how effective these sights are because I never see anybody ever use canted sights realistically. But seems fine for the most part. Kind of seems like a bit of an intermediate loadout. Honestly, if you're just beginning or you're just goofing off, especially in like the backyard that it looks like here. I know this isn't Nilla wafers, but this makes me want Nilla wafers, and I want some oranges right now really badly. Yeah, if you're just kind of goofing off too much, like just a little bit around the place, or you're just starting off, maybe you're just even intermediate. I don't know why the hell my laptop wanted to zoom in there. Then this seems fine, honestly. A belt setup probably will help you out, especially if you plan on doing like a pistol setup. Well, obviously, that you can actually store your pistol on you. But yeah, it seems fine for the most part. I'm trying to like almost push everybody to be crazy, unique, and special and stuff like that. But that's just like how I play it. But honestly, if you're fine and you're enjoying yourself, then it does not matter what I think about your loadout. If you're having fun, that's good, man. That's all that matters. I have a canted sights just for the looks. Okay, yeah. And that's totally fine. Hi, Scott. Hi from Scotland. Yes, catch the live stream. Kerr, how are you freaking doing, my dude? Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. We have 24 people in here. What do you want us to do? What do you guys want us to do? I guess we got 3 more of these we can do. We can check out Reddit. We can go to see if there's a YouTube video that you guys want me to check out. Maybe I don't like doing full reactions. I really don't, but we'll skip around on it and just give like some advice. If there's a video that anyone here would also like for me to take a look at, like if it's their video, so they want like some criticism on editing skill or whatever, well, editing, I mean, feel free. I have no problem with that. We have like 24 more minutes. And then I got to get ready for the gym. So, but thank you all for just tuning in, my man. Be able to write or type extremely fast or be able to read extremely fast. I would go with reading because there are so many books that I really should read, but I would love to just blitz them as quickly as possible. Show us the stream library. The stream library. What are you talking about? Like, I'd be willing to, but I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I'm special. Call sign special. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Ray. Hi, Scott. This weekend, I used a homemade airsoft artillery made with a 20-round barrel, and we repurposed an air bowl launcher. Got some people from the other side of the field. Ray, you maniac. That's awesome, my man. What do you use as a sidearm if you use one? I change up. I pick different things a lot of that. I use high kappas once in a while. Not like super decked out high kappas. I love my Rev M9s, and right now I've been using it for like 2 months straight. I'm using WE Desert Eagles. I love my Desert Eagles. Super fun to play with. It gets a lot of attention, and the amount of recoil that comes off. Yo, Kerr! Hi, Scott. Glad I catched a live stream this time. Dude, thank you very much, my man. I will definitely go back to that question. But, dude, thank you very much. I very much appreciate you. Kerr just became the recent donator. Thank you very much, my man. Can we just get some love for Kerr in the chat right now? Dude, thank you very... I'm actually going to put a space in between that. Last dono. Thank you very much, my man. I very much appreciate you. I'm going to put you right there. Dude, whoa. Where did I go? Okay. I don't know what I did there. Okay, there we go. Dude, thank you very much, dude. I very much appreciate you. Did my loadout not send? I know I should go back into the little scout mode, but it's not like I have anything stupid here. Guns are Elite Force, M460B, and HP8 AP01. No, I don't see it here, my man. It's all just like, yeah, just some scam shit and stuff that I should probably just get rid of. But no, you haven't popped up yet. If you need to send something, I will put my email again. It might have just been typed weird or whatever. Yep, there we go. Glory to Scotland. Absolutely. Novice stuff isn't worth it. Nothing inherently wrong with them. You can just build them very easily for half the price. I think for the most part, and this seems to be a good attraction to a lot of Novice stuff, and this is generally how I feel, is Novice, like, guns are a great way... I guess I'll go back and, real quick. I'm just going to read. I would like to read extremely fast, and that seems to be the answer. I just want to see what the next one is. Drive for at least 3 hours a day or play chess for at least 3 hours a day. I fucking hate chess. I hate chess, but I love driving, so I can go with driving. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go back into Big Scott mode. And then we absolutely have Kerr's name right here. So I think of Novice stuff generally as I want my shit to already be modded and done. I don't want to do it myself. I just want to buy it and it's done. Think like bought, not built kind of thing. Now, a Fox body Mustang that's been worked on for 10 years, right? The thing's pushing 850 horsepower, right? The guy bought the damn thing for like $500 to start off with, you know, that kind of thing. You put maybe 10 grand into it. Now, compared to the dude who just dropped, you know, $400,000 on the latest and greatest, newest Ferrari with a hybrid system in it and just fucking blitzes them every time, you know, it's just like different. The guy just bought the speed. Now, I generally think of a lot of like Novice stuff is it's already done. You bought it because you don't want to mod it yourself. It's already finished. It's got good accuracy. It's good range already. It's done. And I kind of have no problem with that. I just don't want to hear people claiming and boasting about shit. You know, that's generally how it is. Novrich is the Apple to Android. High end, not the best value, but it's nice. That's a very good point. I like that. Scott, did my tip get to you, my friend? Yes, it did. We put you right at the top. We just put you at the very top. I very much appreciate you. Hi, Scott. Glad I catch the live stream. Very much appreciate you, my man. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's all good. You're all good, my man. Thank you very much. I absolutely wanted to make sure that your name is at the very top. Very much appreciate you, my man. Good night. See ya. Nice to see you, my man. Hopefully you have yourself a good night. Sorry for being a pain. Dude, you are totally fine, my man. You are totally fine. Let me go ahead and see if it's there now. Honestly, I'm really enjoying that I have glasses now. I haven't had glasses in like 5 years. I have nothing yet. Let me check if it's put in my spam. That could be the reason. Is this you? Yes, I'm sorry. It just went into my spam folder. It's probably because you're trying to send me dick pics. And like my email knows. No, it just got sent to my spam for whatever dumb reason. Let's go ahead and check out this. Let me go ahead and pull this over. I thought for a second that you had like furry ears, so I was like, oh, so that's why I threw it into my spam. But nah. Whenever I see these shirts now, I just think that this person is really cool at pool parties. Let's see. Take a look at the bottom here. If these got straps, I would probably tighten these just myself. I like that like tight fit sometimes around the ankles. Seems fine. I can't stand fabric holsters anymore. I don't know if I'm just being that guy, but I love hard shell holsters. Just my bad experience with these things is it always ejects magazines randomly on the field, and I've lost so many magazines, so I don't even mess with those anymore. However, up top here, got some Daniel Defense like stock going on here. What M4 is this? It looks like something new. I like the tan. I would probably put some Lexan in front of this myself. We do have an Ace Tech Tracer unit, it looks like, which not very useful in broad day field games. But next photo, trying to just zoom in on the gun. Yeah, I still got that going on. Something's taped up here. I'm wondering if that's the wires. Yo, big love to the homie here. At what event did you get this at? And is this Mission Airsoft? Oh, dude, I know who you are now. Yeah, that's just Mission Airsoft. I was like, man, that kind of looks like my field. But yeah, I have no problem with this. Really putting those the ear protection to work here. But it's like this covers up your ears perfectly anyway, so you're totally fine. That secret thing I told you about soon is coming. Ooh, curious about what's going on now. Tag-ins are reusable gas grenades. Tag-ins. It's just so much more fun for the explosion. But yeah, dude, I've seen you a couple times before. You always come say hi. You have the Glock 19X. Yeah, you seem fine. Might need a little bit more stuff going on here if you want to be ready for like maybe an American Milsim event, maybe. But for like casual skirmish games, you're totally fine. And especially you get like 50 extra sexy points for having this patch. Whoever got these done, whoever sold you this is probably like an awesome dude. So big love. I'm also considering, but I need to hide it from my wife. Whoa, what's going on here? You need to grab an MWS? I get you. Okay. I guess I'll do one more of these. Marry your enemy, but you will slowly become compatible. Or marry your crush, but you will slowly become incompatible. Damn, this one's good. This one's good. This might be like a little dark, but like I think I would go marry your crush. because you can be adults about this, but if you start off already hating each other, that means you already got with someone that you're not interested in. So I almost, because just of like past experiences, this seems more familiar to me in a very shit way, you know? Brickface, you sent an email? You sold me the patch. Yeah, my patches you can only buy from me directly. That makes them special. KO, how you doing, my man? I just bought G&G F2000 last week. It was supposed to come in today, but it got delayed. Bummered, my dude. How do I get the patch if it's sexy? You gotta find me at an event. You can only get my patches when you see me at an event. It makes it special. Let's see. Yeah, I guess, honestly, this might be more of a personal one. I think I would probably pick this. Yeah, people really did not like that one. People did not like that one. One more. Be stranded on a deserted island alone, or be stranded on a deserted island with someone you hate. You can at least partner up with them to not die. So I'd rather have two brains, you know, in this situation. So that one seems obvious to me. You can at least try to figure out some kind of compromise here. Never age mentally or never age physically. I know I said one more, but this one's an obvious one. Wow, really? You guys are not thinking the big picture here. Okay. I guess let's go back here. Check out chat here and just see what's going on. To be honest, some Falcon stuff is good, I have to admit. The weird thing is I've never had anything, and I always feel bad about this. There is nothing on the Falcon like catalog that interests me. There's no gun that they've made that's like, I've got to get that. And there are a few companies that I'm almost like that too. Like SRC. I think it's SRC. The only gun that there's like two guns that I want from them. It's like they're really shiny 1911s and they're XM8. I want one of their XM8. They're the only one to make one. However, if almost anybody else made an XM8, I probably want theirs over theirs. Like if VFC made an XM8, I'd want that one way over the SRC. So it's I don't know about Falcon, just on a personal level. Let's see. Would love a US Airsoft patch, but sadly cannot get one here in Scotland. I have tried to get one when Scott sold them through Airsoft retailers. And I tried shipping them back then too. And I don't know why, but they would want like $200 to $300 to ship just a patch. I don't know if I just spoke to the wrong people, but yeah, getting one of those shipped out to Scotland, I've been asked to ship a couple to the UK. A store wanted 50 of them. It was ridiculous. So yeah, it just never happened. And now I'm almost to the point where I think it's a little bit more special to only sell my patches at events that you guys find me at. And people get really excited about that because they know that it's like a little extra special. So yeah, if you ever see me at an event or a field, I will have my patches on me for sale. They're like $5. They're glow in the dark. So I generally want to stick to that. I might make some patches that go up on eVic that anybody can buy at any time. But I'll almost always have like a special patch that you can only buy from me directly. So I kind of like doing that. And everybody seems pretty excited whenever I tell them, it's like, hey, I got patches for sale, by the way. I'd like the equipment and sights, though. They make some things, like non-gun, that are pretty interesting. I forgot to check my email. Huh? Put the patch in a message in a bottle and float it across to the sea. Duh, yeah, stupid me. I wish I had. I don't have them right next to me. The only ones I've got are like the very first ones that are up on my shelf. Scott, do you go to Airsoft events in California? I do. I'll actually be at Airsoft Con in October, and I will be at the Dallas grand opening in Dallas, but for other California trips, I don't really have any planned. I usually go to California like twice a year, I will be there for Airsoft Con in October, and of course, after SHOT Show, I go to California for like a week, just so I can go to fields and stuff like that. If you ever want to know where I'm going to be, of like event wise, if I'm making trips, definitely check out the US Airsoft Instagram. And if you're not following the Instagram page, Riley, how you doing? If you're not following the Instagram, just type that in. You have to type in the full name to find me on Instagram. I let people know whenever I go to events. I've got 2 events in Texas coming up, but I won't be going back to California until October, and that will be to the Evic Superstore. You see what I say with me. Hey Scott, how are you doing? I can't stay for long, so I hope all is good. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. No, I'm doing really. I've got a lot of stuff to work on, but it's a good type of busy. I actually have to take off here in 9 minutes myself. So let me quickly race over to my email. What's the closest event to Illinois you have been to? Well, actually, I have a map of all the states that I've been to. So let me take a look at my child map of the United States. I shit you not. You want to see how I keep track of all the states I go to? That's how. I've got like a child's map of the United States, and I just put X's on all those places I've been to. So Illinois, right? I've been to Indiana for an HTK event. I think that's where HTK is. I've been to Indiana for that, and I've been to Missouri for an ex-girlfriend, like when I was way younger. Those are the 2 places I've been to. But for like Airsoft, HTK was the closest I've been to Illinois to. I haven't been to Illinois myself. I haven't been to North Carolina, South Carolina. I've been to Alabama, but I didn't get to look at anything. All we did was go by the beach and then immediately drove so we can get to Florida. So I don't count that I visited Alabama yet. And I have no idea what the hell you would even do in Bama. So I hear that they've got like a good racing scene. I hear that they're very racist. No, I know that they got like a good racing scene. So I'm probably would try to do something there. You should come out here to Iowa. Buy meth and heroin. I've never been to Iowa before. I would probably go on a bit of a Slipknot pilgrimage, maybe. See if I could find Joey Jordison's gas station. Scott avoids Ohio because he knows nobody escapes Ohio. I haven't been to Ohio. No, I haven't. Because what the hell even happens in Ohio, right? Scott, have you ever been to any fields in... I don't know what that is. Is that Wyoming? I don't know what that would be. I think that's Wyoming. I haven't been there. There's like a huge chunk of the country that I have not been to. So there's like all those states I have not been to. And this is because like nothing really happens out there that I've been invited to. By the way, there's a certain airsoft field that's going to open in Florida near my area, so maybe you can visit there. I mean, Airsoft Florida is Nest in general. I'm guessing that's neat in general. Florida is honestly a real fun place for me to go to. I have a lot of fun when I go there. Everything's really nice. So I would love to go back to Florida. I could look for bullshit reasons to go back to Florida. I could just like be like, you know, let's go to Florida, and we'll just go to Florida. I will be going for the Artemis takeoff, but I don't know when that's happening. I'm taking like damn near half my family to Florida for that one. Let me go ahead and pull up this other email that I got sent here from Brickface. There's a local content creator in my area, and he films a lot of videos at the field I go to, and a few others. Check some of this guy's videos on stream and give him some love for me, will ya? Not a problem at all, my man. Let me open up his channel here. Okay. Actually, this will be great. This will be great. This will be like the last thing I can really do. But yes, I absolutely want to go to Florida. If you want to see me at any events, by the way, ask the staff if they can have me over, and then we'll probably get into some emails, and then we'll exchange information and stuff like that. And hopefully we can make that kind of thing happen. But yeah, let's see. I just had a field open near me that is in an old concrete plant. It's cool as fuck. That actually sounds really cool. Not gonna lie, that actually does sound really cool. Let me switch back to Little Scott mode, and we'll go ahead and check out this channel here. Oh, let me just probably fix the camera. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I do want to go to Miami. I've only been to Central and upstate Florida. Let me read the rest of that message real quick. It was go to the CQB arena on Sunday or so. Miami Airsoft Matrix. Is Miami's Airsoft like? I know they went through a lot of shit. Like, have they stomped that out? It always looked like a really cool place. Okay, so first off, when it comes to like a channel in general, its presentation, very first thing, right? Like this photo, this looks pretty good. I'm not sure if it's just because desktop is looking a little weird, but I would have moved that down just a little bit just so we can see more of the face too. You got some negative space here, but that's just me being a nitpicking piece of shit. Seems fine. This kind of blends into a lot of different other channels I've seen. 23,000 subscribers though, so he's been at it for a while. Has 197 videos. I just want to read here what's going on. Airsoft and paintball, photography, videographer. Future ball is love. Future ball is life. Where is? I would definitely list like your Instagram or Facebook or something like that. 31 million views. So he's definitely been putting in work. What is your most popular video? What I do want to see. 11 days ago, 200 views. 5 months ago. That is a huge gap. So there is a lot of inactivity going on here. And then before that was 9 months ago and then 11 months ago. If you want to be serious about making any YouTube channel, not just Airsoft, you definitely need to focus on... let me just move this a little bit here. And by the way, if this isn't warranted or people don't really want to hear me talk about this kind of thing, I'm not trying to put people down. I'm just trying to give like some advice. If you don't want this kind of advice, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. That's absolutely not. That's definitely not what I'm trying to do here. But you absolutely want consistency. I try to stick to as much as I can, one video a week or a shorts video in that week or something. You need to show that you're still paying attention. So I would say that consistency is definitely a bit of an issue here. Who subscribed? Who's fucking subscribed right now? Salvador Hernandez Jr., thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much. I absolutely appreciate you. This bitch. Joseph, you're on stream right now.
Okay. I thought, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was just about to end the stream right now. I was just taking a look at one last thing, and I was going to take off.
Oh, you're good. I just wanted to double check that you were going to the San Pedro location.
Yeah, if you send me the address, I'll be out there right now. I'm already dressed. I got my stuff all set to the side. I was just about to end the stream, and then I'd be out of here.
What's up, live stream? All right, I'll see you later, though.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so yeah, I do have to end this off here, guys. I will definitely want to take another look at this. I'm sorry to cut this short. I will want to take a look at this and see his editing and stuff. But yeah, I'd say like the biggest thing right now, just from what I've seen, just from this, definitely want to focus on your thumbnails. Thumbnails, titles, and consistency are going to get so much attention. You get those big three things, and people will be watching all sorts of your shit. But later on at summertime, we'll bring up this channel again, and we'll take a look at a couple of the videos and see how the editing skills are, the audio, and see what makes this channel pop, if anything. But what are your most popular videos? Paintball, Gulag. So he's got a lot of views, which, wait a minute. Is it because shorts? I am totally missing that. Because this also might be where the most views are coming from. Yeah, 25 million, 5 million, 98,000. So this is where, like, these three were the bulk of the views on this channel.
So we could definitely take a look at this kind of stuff and then dive into that. If this guy doesn't want me to do this, I totally understand. Feel free to message me on Instagram or an email, and I'll leave you alone. I don't mean this in any kind of shitty way. I'm a friend of yours wanted me to take a look at this. But yeah, that's kind of all I have time for at the moment, guys. Well, that's your fault for living in Michigan. What did I just come back into? Jonas, I'll see you around, my man. Brickface. In Michigan, there are no snow, only cold and wet. Okay, yeah, I'm jumping to people's conversations. But yeah, if he doesn't want me to take a look at that, I totally understand. I'm not trying to make fun of him at all, and I'll leave it completely alone if you would want me to. Love you, Scott. Scrappy Gaming, thank you very much for tuning in, my man. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. I know it was just going to be a 1 hour live stream, just a quick one, just a little guy. I got some stuff to go do. I might meet up with my family a little later on. But guys, thank you again for watching. Thank you all for liking. Alston Kerr, thank you very much for the 30 bomb. And Salvador Hernandez Jr., thank you very much for subscribing. Guys, I want to stream more. I definitely do. I will be streaming Friday. BattleBots, I would have loved to watch some more BattleBots. I am currently watching Mythbusters. Kale, I'll see you around. Everybody else, his little cousin, Airsoft 123 Kid, Scrappy Gaming, Extreme Hood Hustling. Y'all stay sexy out there. Thank you all for watching. The boy. I'll see you all